Wait, this is in the pack? Huh? Alright, cool. So first off, I'm actually somewhat enjoying this event. I mean, obviously the rewards is a complete meme, but at least, you know, we were all clamoring for some sort of limited play, and like loaner decks in actual events just weren't very good because people could use real decks and not the loaner decks. So when everyone's forced to use the loaner deck, you know, sometimes you get interesting matches, although I will say that these are very terribly built, especially this one. This is the worst pile of 40 cards they could have possibly used out of like Yusei's card pool and to come up with a deck with. Like, this is literally unplayable. Like, literally count the number of non-tuners in this deck. Why is this in here? So you could pitch Majestic Dragon with Cards of Constance, because like that's a good play, because like this card is garbage, so you'd rather see like every game I've queued into involving where one of us had this deck, either me or my opponent, the person who used this bricked terribly and either immediately quit the duel or just, you know, lost on the next turn against a loaner deck. This is clearly the best one. This is like, mainly because it's the least specific in the strategy. You don't need specific fusion monsters, you don't need specific synchro levels. All you need is 2 level 4s. Which is, you know, sometimes it's quite a feat considering the deck building they use for it. This is way more playable than the other two. Like, this deck is literally a Turbo Neospatian Grand Mode control deck. But at least it has a win con, unlike whatever the hell this is. So I tried to play each of these decks at least once, just to showcase what they can do. Spoilers: we will not be seeing the Synchron Stardust deck. That deck produced. I tried to queue in with that deck 4 times. It produced 0 playable games out of the 4 I queued into, and it's like, it's not worth it, bro. I'm sorry. Just if you want my opinion on that, just don't play that deck. Well, anyway, this is the Hero Neospatian one first. I made the mistake of choosing to go first in this format. You definitely do not do that. And I'm reading my cards as I go, so I'm like, what's the best search target on Ecom? Prisma? What the hell? What am I dumping? Oh, Necroshade. This has a grave effect. Okay, cool. Set 2 battle traps. Pass. My opponent summons a monster bigger than 7800. So I'm in trouble. You know what am I gonna do to out this? I especially love how Convert Contact requires a Neospatian in hand, and clearly I have one. You know, it's the best card in the deck. And we draw a Hero Barrier. Okay, cool. I get to stall for at least 3 more turns as I get beat down by a Nitro Warrior. And this is the god. I've never seen this card in my life, but this said special summon Neospatian from deck. And you know exactly where we're going with this. Hell yeah. The only out in their entire deck to Grand Mole is a Speculator that doesn't even work in the battle phase. So, interesting tech. They're boosting the attack of Turbo Synchron to a massive 400, so that when it attacks and it changes my Neospatian Grand Mole to defense, I'm forced to bounce it, because otherwise it's gonna die. Unfortunately, you know, negate attack is broken in this format, clearly. And now they're gonna sync off into a, I don't know why they did this. Yeah, this is definitely an out the Grand Mole. This is a Grand Mole versus a Synchro deck that has I see they play a rival trap that summons in defense. It's very, very cool. Army Arm, okay. Summon 2 Doppel tokens that are 400. Activate Half Shut. I don't know why they activated Half Shut. As you can clearly see, I'm still 50 points higher than the Doppel tokens. So they can't bait my Neo like Ranmo with that, and their Doppel's tokens can't kill me. And here's where we combo off. Convert Contact, dump 2 Neospatians, draw 2 cards. End Shuffle, put back Prisma and another Hummingbird, draw another card. Summon Cross-Border. Cross-Border effect, send itself. Special Grand Move from the hand. Cross-Border effect triggers add a Neospatian to... Bro. No, we're popping off. Hero emerges. Dude, like, oh my god. Opponent summons Speed Warrior. This is yet another outlet that forces me to use Bramble. And as soon as they attack me, bam, summon Clayman to the field. And I mean, yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do to out a 2K defender and a Grand Mode? Like, tell me, please. All right, now we're playing the best deck of the format, the tier 0 deck of the format. Utopia Ga. Our opponent starts with a strong play of normal summoning Go Giant, and my hand is completely unplayable. I have a level 5, a level 3, and a level 4. Damn. Imagine if I had, if I could make a rank 4 in my rank 4 deck. And our opponent, see, our opponent knows how to. Ga Samurai, special summon Ga Child for some reason. Attack that extra 800 is gonna matter. And all I need a level 4 off the top to win the game. And there it is. Whatever this is. So I summon Kage to Kage into Utopia. Rank up magic, whatever this rank up magic is. Negate all my opponent's effects. Summon Ultimate Leo. Equip Doom Tornado Bringer to it. Leo effect. Equip Leo arms from the extra, and then equip Magnum Shield. I had no idea I could put that much attack out on an Xyz. And you know, conveniently enough, they have this 800 attack point monster against my 8800 attack point monster. And I'm like, you know, we somehow accidentally found our way to lethal through this. One's gonna activate Ga Samurai's effect, which is negated because of rank up magic, and I honestly did not even know. Oh, yeah, good thing this card negates effect. Otherwise, I would have been punished for not reading. Next, you're gonna activate Bye damage. During damage calculation, if your monster is attacked, the battling monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, if you take battle damage from that battle, your opponent takes damage equal to double that amount. You can probably guess what's going to happen next. Wait for it. Hands up if you ever saw this ending duel animation before. This is the first time I've ever seen this screen. Frankly, I didn't even know this was a thing. I thought it would just say both players lose, but yeah. I mean, all I can say is skill issue to myself. So I realized that this event is basically just casual duel with loaner decks. The rewards are basically there's no point caring about the rewards. You're only gonna play this event if you want to play the loaner deck. So you know, I don't blame anyone for skipping this. And you know, the loaner decks aren't that great either. But for like the 20 minutes I spent queuing into like 4 matches with this, it was pretty enjoyable. I won't say it will be enjoyable too much after that, but you know, And you know, maybe we'll get 2 packs as reward for the next tryout. You never know.